Badger fans, it's time to meet tonight's projected star for your
Wisconsin Badgers.
On defense, the defensive line, number 96, Kate McDonald, number 92, Kurt Neal, and number 68, Ben Martin. At linebacker, number 17, Darrell Peterson. 0, John Pius. Number 8, Leon Lowry Jr. Number 1, Jake Cheney. And number 7, Jaheim Thomas. In the secondary, number 2, Ricardo Holman. Number 24, Hunter Wohler. Number 9, Austin Brown. And number 3, Najir Forkery. On offense for the Badgers, the offensive line, number 79, Jack Nelson. Number 56, Joe Brunner. Number 57, James Renfro. Number 60, Joe Huber. And number 71, Riley Ballman. And tight end, number 37, Riley Ojowski. The wide receiver, number 6, Will Fallon. Number 8, Terry Second. Number 9, Bryson Green. And number 4, C.J. Williams. Well, running back.
That is me. Okay.
We welcome the Broncos to the traditions and legacy of Camp Randall Stadium.
I like it. I like it.
Ready, Pod? Yeah.
Okay.
After scoops on left.
I got you. I can't hear you. What you say? No, I'm just saying when you talk, I can't hear you.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, I got you.
Here we go. A little bit, yeah.
Texas Hold'em.
Year one had its ups and downs for Luke Fickell at Wisconsin. After all, new coordinators. But it is, after all, Badger Ball. And we're in Camp Randall. Familiarity does breed contempt. Key returnees and some newbies on this roster. It's the land of the Cheeseheads, and the Badgers of Wisconsin are home for their opener in 2024 against a Mac attack from Western Michigan. The pomp, the pageantry, it's all here at Camp Randall. Hi again, everyone. Tim Brando by my side. My new partner this year, Devin Gardner. We're happy that you joined us. You know, Devin, this is year two for Luke Fickell. It's a proud program. Over the last 20 years, been as successful.
The new guy from OU. Guy over and over again. He's small and he's built low. start getting blown out. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Right. Yep.
Got a little jump around.
Yeah.
one had its ups and downs for Luke Fickell at Wisconsin. After all, new coordinators. But it is, after all, Badger Ball. And we're in Camp Randall. Familiarity does breed contempt. Key returnees and some newbies on this roster. It's the Badgers in their opener in 2024 on FS1. It was an original POW camp for the Confederacy in the Civil War. It's now one of the venerable buildings of college football. Camp Randall, the pomp, the pageantry, it's all here. Big Ten football, a Friday night lights ready to go. Western Michigan in to take on Wisconsin. We're live. Hi everyone, Tim Brando, the old number 98 from Michigan. Devin Gardner is by my side. And Devin, listen, when you think about Wisconsin's schedule this year, it does get a little dicey early. Alabama comes a-calling in a couple of weeks on Big Noon, which means head coach Luke Fickell wants to speed things up. Find out more about this team of newbies with yet another high-profile transfer quarterback.
Yeah, Tyler Van Dyke comes in from Miami. And imagine this, transferring to a program and you're learning your fourth offense. If that's me, I would love an opportunity to lean into a run game, a talented run game, so that I can get myself into the offense. I like to call it quickness and the boom. And let's start with quickness. A lot of Wisconsin fans, they remember this name, Chez Malusi, a player who is a home run threat. He's a guy that is super explosive down the field. He got hurt a year ago, but he's back and he's 100% ready to play today. And then there's the boom. Tyree Walker, he comes from OU, and watching his film, he's built low to the ground, and he's extremely explosive and powerful. And I'm telling you, he can catch passes out the backfield like you'll see here, and then there's the boom, where he's going to run over guys on that field today. I'm just telling you, Wisconsin's fans are going to really love seeing this young man run the football.
You know, for a young guy, you do a pretty good John Madden. I like that.
Boom!
That's pretty good. The folks from Kalamazoo have no fear. They have a second-year coach. You're going to hear all about Western Michigan from our Josh Sims when we return. It is Big Ten football on Friday night. Get used to it on the Fox family of networks. We'll be back.
Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV.
Check 1 2, 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 check 1 2. It's not bad. All right, that's much better. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Hey, Jolly.
Look at this weather. Chamber of Commerce, and we haven't even gotten to September. 70 degrees, virtually no humidity, wind at 3 miles per hour. And Josh Sims has the news on the guys from Kalamazoo.
Well, Tim, what a difference a year makes for second-year Western Michigan head coach Lance Taylor. Admittedly, the first year was a bit of a learning curve, but he told us they were building a foundation, and this year they are ready to take the next step. Now, for this program, the important thing to notice is that they have a ton of veterans returning. On the offensive side of the ball, they have an 1,000-yard rusher in Jalen Buckley and a quarterback in Hayden Wolf that has solidified this offense. And with that returning, Lance Taylor is confident that they can make the strides. The biggest thing with this team, they are bigger, they are faster, and they are stronger. Most importantly, they understand the system that Lance Taylor wants to run.
Wisconsin won the toss, deferred, so Western Michigan will receive. Gavin Lom will handle the kickoff chores tonight. Jaden Nixon, number 3, is in single safety. Another capacity crowd at Camp Randall. Toe meets leather, and we're underway. And we'll start with a touchback. And at the 25-yard line, that's where Hayden Wolf will take over. And partner, you were talking about 4 different coordinators.
Oh, yeah.
About 7. That's where we are with Hayden Wolf.
Tyler, I
7.
see your 4, and I raise you 7 different offensives learned. But when we talked to him yesterday, he made it very clear that he has a good grasp of this offense, a lot better than he did a year ago with a new coordinator, and probably the best he's had since his days at Old Dominion.
By the way, at Old Dominion, he came away with a very big win for what is a group of 5 school at that time. At Mississippi State played enormously well in the game that they had a year ago in his 8 starts. That's Jalen Buckley, who's a big-time runner. They'll use him between the tackles a lot. And he gets out in front for 2 yards on first down, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. Buckley is wearing the jersey number 6. For those of you that might have been used to him wearing 29, it is game 1, so a few new jerseys have been made available. Players always want to get the right number for a new year. Sophomore from Aurora, Illinois. That one is going to go incomplete. And this is a Wisconsin defense that can really move well sideline to sideline now. They've really improved their linebacking core where quickness is concerned.
Yeah, and it's led by Jake Chaney, a guy who last year came on strong at the end of the year, and he really improved the overall defensive speed of Wisconsin. That's something to look for today. That sideline to sideline speed at the linebacker position, they've gotten a lot more length and athleticism at that position.
This is a solid offensive front. Cushy, Murphy, Gideon, and West. Addison West and Jacob Gideon are 2 outstanding offensive linemen. Wolf is going to have to tuck it and run on 3rd down, and he is stuck by Jaheim Thomas. You talk about a beast. The redshirt senior from Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's 4th down and 7. A punt formation coming up for the Broncos.
On cue, one of those dynamic, lengthy linebackers finds a way to see the quarterback and then close the gap as quick as possible. Outside in, a perfect form tackle on the sideline. If you're the quarterback, Hayden Wolf, you do not want to take those kind of hits. The play's over, step out of bounds, punt the ball away.
Vinny Anthony is the single safety. Ryan Milmore, a redshirt freshman, to boot it away, and that one will bounce. Fair catch was called, and look at that healthy roll. So a lot of yardage on that in the aftermath of it, on what was a kick that he could not field. Milmore will certainly take the stats on that one. 53 yards the boot. And here come the Badgers with Tyler Van Dyke. His numbers were really good in that initial year, but then he got banged up. And I think overcoming those injuries and getting healthy again was something that Luke Fickell needed to see. And his offensive coordinator, Phil Longo, had him on his radar since Phil was working for Mack Brown at North Carolina. And Van Dyke was playing against him while a Miami Hurricane. Tawee Walker is the setback out of the shotgun on 1st down. Great penetration that time by Ontario Thompson, number 11. Strong work by the defensive tackle. A gain of only a yard, 2nd and 9.
One thing that was very interesting when we talked to offensive coordinator Phil Longo as well as Tyler Van Dyke is he's run a lot more than he's ever had to, and it's because they're finally asking him to do it.
He's always been confident, he told us. That little swing pass to Walker is good. And he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Out to the 27, Jacob Wahlberg makes the stop. Purdue transfer.
That looks pretty familiar, doesn't it, Tim? Looks like the play from the open, right? Where he catches it outside, lowers his pads. I'm just telling you, he's not a joy to tackle.
Walker again going over the left side for the first down. Out to the 32, maybe the 33. Take a look at the Badgers up front. Nelson, Brunner, Renfro the center, Huber and Riley Mahlman the right tackle. And then you look at the running backs. Malusi, of course, will play along with Walker, Green, Anthony, and Pauling, the wide receivers. Look for Pauling on those little short curls and slant patterns. Underneath, they dump it off to Walker again, and he burrows down at the 35-yard line. Nice stick in a man-to-man situation by Damari Roberson, a young man you're going to be hearing a lot about. The Sam linebacker who has had some journey in his career.
Take a look at Tyler Van Dyke. Early in this game, he has a great grasp of what he wants to do. It's not open downfield. Finally, your check down. He gets it to him quickly, and now you can get a positive play rather than holding the ball and taking a sack.
Ball at the 35. Second down and 7 after the gain of 3. Walker and Malusi now. The setbacks. And they go with Cade Giacomelli also in the game. I believe that might have been Giacomelli that joined them in the backfield.
How about that, Tim? That's old school, right? Almost
sure was.
It's like an inverted wishbone they got into just then.
Absolutely. So a little bit of a wrinkle there from Phil Longo. Third down and 4. Malusi stays in the game. And Giacomelli is with him, number 25 in red.
Yeah, and they assured us that Giacomelli has improved so much that he will get reps with these two talented runners.
He's a fire plug. Third down and 4. Van Dyke. Again, they flood that zone, go to the field side. Will be about a yard shy of the first down. Naquan Washington, number 13, the cornerback, with a nice play against Malusi. Up to the 43.
It's a nice job of Van Dyke getting the ball out quickly and allowing Malusi to do something with it. But how about the open field tackle by the young fella, number 13 in white, Naquan Washington. Very good job. I'm just telling you, it's not an easy task to try to get Malusi on the ground when it's just you and him.
Well, the analytics say go for it in Phil Longo's world, and it's 4th and a yard. Here we go. Walker the setback. He'll take it right over that left tackle spot again, following Nelson. Bilal Kone, number 1 cornerback, 6'2" redshirt senior out of Apple Valley, Minnesota, with a stop.
The Western Michigan defense is kind of standing that base cover 3 look, and Phil Longo, I'm telling you, he's going to at some point get the ball out quickly to his wide receivers on the outside on those quick hitch routes to make sure that those corners have to hug up on those wide receivers.
He knows he's got great running backs. They run the ball a lot more than most air raid offenses might run, but he certainly did and always has been